Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna start the live stream now, and so this live stream is all about the displace effect in CorelDRAW. So I was looking at Photoshop tutorials and the effects that they put in, and I saw this picture of a face with a flag, and I want to try to do this in uh, in CorelDRAW, or not going to Photo Paint, or just mainly in CorelDRAW. So so here I'm going to, in page 2 here I got a picture, and then I'll put a flag on her face, right? So now this live stream is really live, that it's not rehearsed, or I haven't tried this effect yet. So this is kind of like a challenge for me. So I hope I can achieve that effect, or this effect, or maybe close to that effect. I would be happy. But I haven't tried the displacement displace effect, and I'll show you where it is. So basically the displacement in Photoshop is that it wraps around the skin here. Um, so the image. But see, so what I'll do here, because I'm gonna import a flag here. So see, this is the flag that I'm going to work on. I'm gonna embed this to her face here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm just going to okay, I'm going to rotate this. I'm gonna rotate that. Hold on shift. Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. So while you're rotating, hold down your shift key, sorry, not shift, control key, to make it 90 degrees, every 90. So that's 90 degrees, right? And I'm going to position it here on her face. Let's say like that. Okay, so that's good enough, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to move this over here first. So what I'll do, because if you really look at this one here, the eyes was kind of cut out, right? And the lips, I think, so that it would look more realistic. So okay, so I'm gonna raise the volume, sorry about that. I am how about this one? Can you Is the volume okay now, or still the same? uh, James, is the volume okay now, or is it still low? Okay, so maybe I have to go closer to the microphone. So anyway, so I'm gonna continue this one. So basically my this is my objective here, to make this kind of effect. I hope I can achieve even close to that one, but I'm just using CorelDRAW now. It would probably be not the same effect, but let's see. So again, I haven't tried this kind of effect. This is my first time, but I'll just experiment here. That's what I'm planning to do for this live streaming. Okay, so like I said, it looks like here, when the person did this, is they mask the eyes and the lips here, I think, so that, because in reality you're not gonna paint the eyes, right? So what I'll do now, I'm gonna go to my Bezier tool, and then I'm going to create a path. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. Actually, I have to include that. Okay, because if you're gonna paint the flag here, obviously you're not gonna paint the eyes, right? So we're going to create, I'm just going to do this quickly, okay, because this is only for demonstration. But if this is my final work, I'm gonna, you know, really do it precise. Okay, so the lips here, okay, okay, and then okay, I'm just gonna do it quickly here, and then I'm gonna close it. Okay, so now here, but I think I'm just gonna move this a bit down, but I still have to create a mask, I mean the, like a path of her face, because that's where the flag will go, right? So I'm gonna go to Bezier tool, and I'm going to okay, I'm gonna start, okay, I'm gonna do that like that. I'm gonna include some of her hair here, but later on we can erase that if necessary. Zoom in here. Okay, we're almost done here, and this is the starting point, is it? No, this is the starting point. So you would know the starting point if the arrow would show up, like for example here the arrow shows up, right? So that bit should be closed. So now what I do to check if it's really close, I just color it with a different color like that, or any color. And then my eyes is that one. I'm gonna color that, say, gray, but I'm gonna put it on top, order to front of page. Okay, so now I'm going to select, oh wait, my lips, the lips. I'm gonna go object, order to front of page. So now I'm gonna click here, hold down shift key, click this one, and the last one, and I'm going to combine, because what I'll do, I'm gonna power clip this flag over here. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this over here. Okay, now maybe I can extend this a bit, so the eyes will go there. Maybe I'll, okay, I'm just gonna try this one here. So I'm gonna click on the flag here, and then I'm going to go to objects, power clip, and then place it inside the container or the frame, which is this one here, right? So that's a frame. So now I'm going to remove the outline by right mouse click on this X icon here. Okay, so I don't have any black outline there. Okay, so now I watched the Photoshop tutorial, and there should be like a grayscale of this picture here. So what I'll do, I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna go edit and then duplicate. Okay, that doesn't matter there. I'm gonna move it over here, and I'm gonna create a grayscale of this. So I go bitmap, convert to bitmap, grayscale. I'll leave it 96 dpi, that's fine. Click OK, and then I'm gonna save this file, sorry, export for the web, that's fine. Or you can also do like straight export to JPEG, but what I'll do, I'll just go export for the web and then JPEG, and then click on save as. Okay, I hope this will work, and I'll just put there grayscale, gray. I'll just put a gray, click, and I put it in desktop and then save. Okay, so now I'm going to delete this. Okay, you know what I'll do, I'm just going to duplicate this one, That's what I always do. I just duplicate, just in case I fail. I still have something to to go back here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this, and I'm gonna see if, yeah, see, distort is grayed out because it's a power clip, and this is not a J on a bitmap, so I can't really do the displace effect. So what I'll do, I'm gonna convert it to bitmap first, not grayscale but colored. Transparent background should be checked because I want the eyes and the lips to be seen, and then I'll click OK. Okay, so now let's see if I go bitmap, if I can see the displacement, displace. So I think it's in distort displace. Okay, so here I already loaded that, but it should be, yeah, so that's PNG. I think I used JPEG. So is this one gray, and then click import. Okay, so now if you notice the, because displacement, oh, how does it work? So displacement means to say it's going to follow the contour of the face. So I'm not really seeing it, but let's just try that. 4. So that's preview. Okay, I'm gonna try that one, and then let's just see what else we can do. So I'm gonna click OK here, and that's it, right? So now I'm gonna go to my transparency tool, and I'm going to go to I'm just gonna change this to normal to multiply. Oh, that looks promising. So now, what do you think? It's not the best, but it follows the curve. So maybe what I'll do, so instead of multiply, I'm gonna say that this is normal, and then maybe I'll try to divide. No, saturate. Interesting. So saturate, that's saturate, and then I could go, there's lots of options here, like if you really want to want to experiment. See, that is soft light. That's actually close to what we want, but then see, I can't see the blue here, but it looks like it follows the skin. Anyway, so what do you think, James? Is that good enough, or any suggestions? See, it doesn't really look like this one. It looks like the color was washed. So maybe, okay, that's our first try. And I'm gonna duplicate this, put one here again. I'll do a different treatment here. So maybe what I'll do, I'm still going to make this a bitmap, because it has to be a bitmap in order to put the displacement. So okay, so you think best on a grayscale with an overlay. Grayscale with an overlay. Okay, so grayscale with an overlay. Okay, so what you're saying is grayscale. So this one should be grayscale. Okay, so I think I know what you're saying. So what I'll do here, I'm going to reverse this one and make this as grayscale, right? But I already have a path here. Okay, I'm gonna move this one here. Let's try that. Thank you, James. I'm going to try that. Maybe that will work. So the purpose of why I did it here, so that in page 3 I can put the grayscale. So I'm gonna I'm gonna cut this. Okay, Control C, and then go back to page 3 and then Control V to paste it. But then I'm going to make this grayscale, like you said, grayscale. Let's try that one. That's grayscale. But now I need the path of this, right? So I'm still gonna copy this. It's still a vector, so I'm gonna copy and then go back in page 3 and then paste, and then I'm gonna click the grayscale, and I'm going to go to object, power clip, place in subframe, and here, right? Because what happened here, if I'm gonna go back to objects, power clip, and then edit power clip, the flag is underneath, right? I'm gonna undo that. So I'm gonna find the flag and then delete that. I'm just gonna read some of your comments here. Washed out, yeah. Okay, so now I've got that already. So I'm gonna go back to power clip, finish edit display. Okay, so that's grayscale now. So what James is suggesting is that I'm gonna put this. Okay, I'm gonna copy this one and I'm gonna go to 2. I'm gonna cut this. Wait, no. Sorry. I'm gonna cut this first. Control C and then delete. And go back to page 2, page 3, and then copy this and then paste that. Okay, so that's grayscale now. But see, but the eye shouldn't be grayscale, because if that's grayscale, it's not gonna be realistic. Okay, so now since the, where was it? Okay, I'm gonna paste the flag. Oh no, sorry, I lost the flag. Okay, that's the grayscale. Okay, so okay, I am going to copy this first, Control C, and then I'm gonna paste this there. But underneath this is the flag, so I hold down my Alt key to get the flag, and then click. I think this is the flag. Yeah, so that's the flag, and then I'll put it on top. Object, order to front of page. Okay, perfect. So if I move this one, right, I've got the flag, I've got the grayscale, and I've got the original picture. So I'm gonna undo that one. So now I will try to convert this to bitmap, not grayscale but RGB, and then click OK. And then now I'm going to go to bitmap and then distort displace. I'm gonna use the same one, 4 pixels here, and then I'm gonna click OK. Okay, so what it did, it just, it just followed the contour. It's not really that obvious, but anyway. So I'm gonna go to transparency tool, and then instead of normal, okay, so now multiply. Let's see. Huh, interesting. What do you think, James? What do you think? Interesting. So now let's go to this one here. I'm gonna Control C and then Control V here, paste. This was done in Photoshop, and this one was purely done in CorelDRAW. But obviously, I didn't do a good job here in doing the path here, but that's okay, because that's I was just doing it quickly because I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And also this one here, but that can be fixed. We can I don't know, maybe we can erase it. Oh, sorry. Oh, where's my erase tool? There, eraser. Okay, so maybe we can. Oh yeah. So okay, so let's say I'm gonna erase this one. Oh, okay, that's the one. Oh, it's the gray, not that one. Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna cut this, a copy. Sorry, cut. And then this is the problem because it has like ghosting effect here. So this one I can fix. I can just go to my eraser tool and you know, just like going like this. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, okay. Okay, undo. Let's try another one. Let's say I'm gonna go to bitmap, blur, but I can't. Oh, I see. So I'm gonna change it to bitmap, grayscale, and then click OK. And then now I'll go to blur, Gaussian blur. I see it's gone now. But see, that's too gray. Too. That's okay. Maybe we'll just experiment. Like right now, the blurry is, you know, I don't see the white outline. Okay, so let's just try this one. Click OK. Okay, and then now the in the clipboard I still have that flag, right? So I'm gonna paste it there. Oh, that's all right. I mean, it's it's close. That's multiply, divide. I think the soft light worked oh yeah, see, the soft light works fine, but it's too pale. So what if I duplicate it? Oh, there. Nah, not really. I think it's because of the flag. My original flag. This flag. See, if you notice, this is a brighter red, and mine is not. So maybe that's why it looks like that, right? But I think multiply is still the best. Multiply with transparency. How about that? Multiply with transparency. Anyway, that's a good try. But what do you think? Susie, James, what do you think? Is that close? I mean, I tried, but I think I'm not really happy with this one. But if you look at this one here, it's also the same. Right? Anyway, there's a potential in that. There's a potential in the in that kind of procedure, like maybe like for tattoo or something. Maybe I'll try tattoo. You know what I mean? Like, just for a sec, I'm just gonna go to Google and then I'm gonna type in images, say back image. Maybe let me see here. Can't find a good image. Okay, I'll just choose. Maybe arms. So now I'm going to experiment to use the displacement to put a tattoo in a for the skin. So I'm just looking for. Oh, there's a lot of images here. Okay, I'll just choose one. I don't want to waste my time here. I am just going to. Okay, I'm just gonna choose this one. It's not the best, but let's see. Okay, paste that. Okay, what I'll do, I'm gonna put a tattoo here. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some I'm just typing symbols here. I don't have a nice I want something something cool, but I don't see any here. But I'm going to choose anything here, any, and I even don't know what this means, this image here. Okay, so I found one. Okay, so I found one here. I don't know what symbol is this, but let's try. Okay, so say for example we're gonna put it there, right? It's gonna go like that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trace it, right? So quick trace. See if quick trace will work. Then so if quick trace, yeah, okay, so for example here I'm gonna go trace. I'll do quick trace first. Okay, so quick trace works. So quick trace, because I need to make it a vector image, right? So if I go to view and wireframe, that's a vector image now. So I did quick trace. So now once you have this, I'm gonna put it somewhere here. This is the vector and this is the JPEG. And you notice here in the status bar it says bitmap. So this is the one that I paste. So I'm gonna delete that because this is the one I want, right? But I need to remove the white, but that's easy because I just have to ungroup. Okay, I ungroup that and then just delete that, right? But this one here I have to combine. So click on that and then hold down shift and click on this one here and then combine there. Okay, now let's see if these tattoo will work. So here in the flag, obviously there's a flag, right? But so what I'll do, I'm gonna try going to the transparency and click on multiplies. Maybe it's gonna work. No, it didn't. Oh yeah, sorry. It didn't work because it's still a vector, right? So what I'll do, plus sign the keyboard, I'll just put it there so that I still have the vector file, because I might need that to do some testing. But this one I have to change it to bitmap, control bitmap, and I'll stick to grayscale. We'll make sure transparent background is turned on and click OK. And now it's a grayscale. It's a bitmap here, bitmap grayscale. Now I'm going to my transparency tool and I go to multiply. Didn't do anything. Maybe I went to uniform transparency, so maybe the uniform transparency, but that's too transparent. No. Okay, so plus sign there. So I'm just gonna do the same thing as the previous one. Oops, I'm gonna make this grayscale, convert bitmap grayscale, and then I'll go file, export for the web, and keep it JPEG, save as, say, tattoo, save. Okay, so I'm gonna move it there. So I'm gonna use the displacement. So this displacement is so that it will follow the curves of the body here. So bitmap, distort, displace. This is not really, oh, because that's the picture. So I have to get that tattoo here. Yeah. So 2 pixels maybe. It's not there's no difference actually. Click OK. I don't know. That tattoo is gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. Yeah. Looks like I can. Looks like it's not working. Maybe soft light. Oh, soft light looks good, but it's there, but it's. At least I can see the shadow. I can see the muscles going through, but if I go, if I'm going to put it more transparent, no, I have to be less transparent. That's less transparent. What if I overlay this to this one here? Right? And then I make this transparent. Maybe. What do you think? It's hard to tell. But see, at least I can see the shadow of the muscles. Anyway, I'm taking too much time there, but that was a good try. Okay. And I saw in the tutorial in Photoshop there was one interesting there that wait, I'm just gonna Google an image here, and okay, I'm gonna Google this. Yes, I saw one image here, and they use a displacement to make a reflection. I'm just gonna show you quickly here. So I'm gonna copy. So I copied an image. I'm gonna paste it here now. Okay, so that's the image. We'll just move it somewhere there. So here's what it is. So I'm just going to move it like that, right? And then what they did, so I'm duplicating it, and then I'm gonna mirror going down, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move up a little bit, but see this one here, they made it like water. Okay, so I'm going to try that. So now I'm gonna get water or waves. I'm gonna get an image which has like a like a wave texture. So okay, so I found one here. Okay, okay, so I found one. Okay, so it's this one here. So because we only need the texture of this on the on that. Okay, so now we have to change this to grayscale. So I'm gonna go bitmap, convert to bitmap, and then grayscale, and then click OK. So and then I'm going to save this, the export to the web JPEG. I'm gonna save as, and I'm just going to go waves. Okay, and click and save. Okay, so I have that already. So now, so I click this, and then I'll go to bitmap, and then I go distort displace. So instead of this, I click on more, and then click on the waves and click on that one, and then I'm just gonna exaggerate. More. I don't know. It doesn't look great, but I'm just gonna wrap around here. Maybe that will work. No. How about tile? Maybe tile will do it. I'm just gonna do experiment here. Come on. Okay, so it's coming. Okay. I hope my computer won't crash. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna click OK here. And then we'll see how it looks like. So maybe what we can do here, because if you look at it, it's, you know what I mean, like it got that ripple effect, but it's not really good. Or maybe we can do a transparency like that, but that's not really what I want. Okay, so yeah, so maybe what I'll do, I'm just gonna put a square here and put black, right mouse click this one, and then I go transparency and I go like this. Anyway, that's what you do. That's what's happened when you're doing live, because it's unrehearsed. Can the angle of the ripple be changed? No, because that's the displacement. So maybe I can go to bitmap here, and then maybe we can go like motion blur, or because there's lots here, like, you know, you can go, not 3D effect. Maybe we can do for ripple effect or something like that. Radiant blur, contour, find edges. Oh, here, maybe this will work. I don't know. Let's see. Whirlpool effect. No, that didn't. Yeah. That's okay. So anyway, I don't want to spend a lot of time there. But yeah, so like this, the potential is there, you know. You can use this for projects like, you know, like you put some faces there, and then you got like different flags. And also this one is okay, but not the best. And this one, you got this one for displacement. Okay, so any questions before I end the live stream? Any questions or suggestions or any feedback in my live stream? I'm kind of doing this regularly now, but sometimes sometimes, like for example this one, I'm not sure if I'm wasting your time too, because I'm doing it like really spontaneous. Like I don't even test this displace effect. I'm just like experimenting live, um, because honestly I don't have time to really study the effect. I want it while I'm studying it, while I'm experimenting it. I'm gonna do live stream, um, so that it would fit to my schedule. Yeah, yeah. So Susie likes the live stream because she's learning lots. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can really learn a lot from live stream because it's unrehearsed, and you can kind of like interact. Like I can see what your reaction is right now because I can read it, and I can do yeah. So, and also, like how I did this, and yeah, that's great. I mean, we're not 100% successful in this one, but we tried, and but I know there's a potential here. There's something to do with the like the cause it should follow the cheekbone here, but it didn't. It just like made random path. Yeah. So, and I like your flag picture better than the Photoshop. Yeah, I still have to develop it more. But it just proves that even though you're only in CorelDRAW, you can still make Photoshop effects. And that's what I want to achieve here. I'm gonna find a way to, you know, to mimic the Photoshop effects just using CorelDRAW. So you're practicing now, James. That's good. That's good. So yeah, so enjoy. And tomorrow would be my last one for this week, Thursday. So I'll think of something. Um, it's gonna be a surprise. So if you want to attend, that's fine. And I won't be doing streaming on Friday, Saturday, but Sunday I'll be back. Okay. Good night for me. Good night. No, it's already 12, 1 o'clock a.m. right now in Canada, and and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.